ba 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 Good morning, dear viewers. Welcome back. I have a few more native plants to plant this morning back here at the back of the house. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pots of plants. And then I think I'm gonna do some cleanup. And I don't mean like leaves, I mean like I've got tons of plant pots just sort of sitting around, and I've started to move things inside because it's gonna get, freezing and stuff soon. So I've been trying to work on that, but there's still more to do. So I guess I'll just bring you along. So come join me while we do some stuff. Up first, we have marsh marigold, Calthea palustris. You can see there is not much to look at since it's winter and all. But no, I mean since it's I think that's what this is too. Actually, not much to look at since it's fall, but it's gonna go in the ground back here at the back of the house. This one is scarlet bee balm. You can see a tiny little bit of red flower petal there. I've got a couple of these containers. I think I've got another one to put back here too. I've tried this out in a couple of spots in the garden, and really so far only one spot down in the actual vegetable garden has worked out well. So I thought I would try them in some different places. So back here it is. Okay, this one is Chasmanthium latifolium, or northern sea oats. It's a grass. Got good roots on it. So I got that back here. And these two are violets. They are common blue violet, except that they are the naturally occurring color types. One is pink and the other is a white, sort of a white with a purple face. This is a weed. So that's what I've got native plant wise, going back here at the back of the house to join all the rest of my native plants back here, and non-natives. Feverfew. Anyway, I'm looking forward to the cleanup too, so come on, let's do it. Hello. Y'all, this soil right here was so hard. You saw I already went at it with the auger, and it's still even hard to get a shovel into. Calthea palustris, or marsh marigold. Likes any type of sun, so full, part, or shade. Medium to medium wet soil. Grows to 2 feet tall. Blooms yellow in April, May, and June. Habitats include floodplains, forests, shores of rivers or lakes, swamps, wetland margins. These attract a wide variety of pollinators, including hoverflies, beetles, butterflies, bees, and ants. Right there. Monarda didyma, or scarlet bee balm. Like sun or part shade, moist to wet soil. Habitats include moist open woods, meadows, stream banks, and mountains to 6,500 feet. Blooms red May, June, July, August, September, and October. Attracts hummingbirds, butterflies, and native bees. Chasmanthium latifolium, commonly called northern sea oats or river oats. Likes partial sun, medium to wet soil, grows 3 feet tall, sends up its bloom stalks July, August, and September. Look at that. Habitats include shaded slopes, low thickets, and stream banks. It is the larval host for the pepper and salt skipper butterfly, Bell's roadside skipper butterfly, bronzed roadside skipper butterfly. It attracts many different other kinds of butterflies and songbirds who use it for seeds and nesting materials. Viola Soaria Pricina and rubra. These are the common blue violets, their bicolored form and their pink form. These violets take full sun, part shade, or deep shade, medium wet to medium dry soil, grow about 4 inches in height, bloom either pink, blue, or white and purple in April, May, and June. Habitats include forest edges, forests, meadows and fields, woodlands, and lawns. For the common blue violet, pollinators include butterflies, moths, bees, solitary wasps, and beetles. They are the larval host plant for the fritillary butterflies. This is the other scarlet bee balm that I'm planting today. I outlined its stats earlier in this video. Okay, over here I have one, you can sort of see it right here, obedient plant. And then I have this Siberian iris. And I've got my peppermint strewn about. And this big one is the cut leaf coneflower. And to that I added today the cardinal monarda, red monarda, Oswego. And the blue and white common violet and the pink common violet. And then right back there, right there, that's the northern sea oats. I've also got in here, this is red lobelia. Okay. And recently I added, I don't know if you can see it through the leaves, some more red lobelia down in there, and some Aquilegia canadensis, which is red native columbine. There's some more. And there's a blue lobelia down in there. And then this is a, move plant. Lobelia's getting in the way here. That's a brown fox sedge I put in last year. So things are coming along in there. My primrose that has been growing along nicely. This feverfew I put in last year. And then I've got my other scarlet bee balm right in here. I have some golden Alexander Zizia. This is Amsonia, yarrow, there it is right there, marsh marigold. And these strappy things are the native iris, great blue, northern blue iris. So that's what I've got. Still hanging out in the pot over here is my pretty carnation, my dianthus. Still got making buds. Look at that. Okay, and some more feverfew. And there is a heart-leaf zizia down there. Some things to clean up. And some more northern iris, native iris. There's some seeds in there. Look at my lawn. It's doing good. We're about a month out from when we planted that. Not quite a month, maybe 3 weeks or so. It's looking pretty nice. Got the sprinklers on down there. Gonna put the sprinklers on here in just a minute. Look at that sky. Isn't that awesome? Can you hear the train in the background? What a pleasant day. So I started this morning taking video of a number of plants out in the garden. They're not all in their most beautiful moments. right now. It is fall. We are headed into winter dormancy, and yet I just think the whole thing is lovely. I really do. I think that the aging, browning, drying out, leaves, the sticks falling down, the clutter of plants going into dormancy in the winter is just beautiful. I think it's beautiful. You don't have the vibrant colors of green that you do in the spring. You don't have all of the flowers. There are some flowers, but you don't have them all. It's just wonderful. It's one of my favorite times of year, actually, I think, because of that. To some degree, because other people don't embrace it necessarily. I feel like I want to cherish it more. I don't, if you've been here a little while, you might know that I don't really like clean up all the things in the garden. Let me tilt you down a little bit. There we go. Yeah, it's not pretty and pristine and all tidied and buttoned up. I just, well, for one, I don't have time. And for two, I think that I think it's good for the plants and the soil to do what they naturally do, which is decompose where they are. So I try to let them do that when I can, in spaces that I can. Clearly, I've cleared my lawn of leaves. Usually I use the mower to mulch that in so the ground gets some more like fertilizer, nutrients, whatever. But yeah, I leave the leaves in places. I leave the sticks that fall down. I leave the plants to yield to gravity as they will. Even if they're brown and dry looking, I still think that it's a wonderful part of the cycle of the garden. So I started off this morning taking video of the plants in the garden, and some of it was like the flowers that other people would have deadheaded already, the spent blooms, the browning leaves, and I had that filmed juxtaposed against the beauty of fresh flowers, and I think that both parts are beautiful. I think that the browning, dying back flowers and the new fresh flowers are both beautiful. I know that a lot of gardeners, they like their garden to look in its prime, that sense of beauty in its most perfect all the time. And I have to tell you, it makes me feel bad about myself, because I am not in my prime all the time. I am not perfect. My garden is a reflection of me, and I don't want it to be perfect any more than I want to be perfect myself. That sort of, it's the aesthetic of perfection, not that it is actual perfection. I think that's, I think actual perfection is what nature does that suits itself. That's me personally. So by that measure, I think that I am perfect as I suit myself. Do y'all ever feel like that? Like you just want perfection to be whatever it is that you feel about yourself that's real. Anyway, I just had that thought earlier today and thought maybe I would share it with you, because maybe you feel the same, or maybe you feel differently. I certainly think gardens that are perfect in every season, that have an aesthetic of perfection, are just lush and lovely and beautiful to look at. Just like I think people in their youth who are at the height of their aesthetic are lovely and wonderful people. You know, I think we all go through those seasons, I think, in our lives, just as plants go through those seasons where they have the beautiful spring blooms and the beautiful summer blooms and the leaves are lush and green. I also think we're beautiful as we set seed. And I think that we are beautiful as we prepare for winter and as we wane into the next cycle, into the next season. I think that is beautiful how that happens. I don't come on here on this channel. I don't wear makeup. I don't dress nice. I don't brush my hair all the time before I put on a video. I just try to go out and do it because, I mean, honestly, it would be great to have time to like brush my hair before shooting a video, but I don't always have that. So I just come out and try to be real, and I show you my garden as it really is, because honestly, that's how my garden really is. Sorry, got an ant. I think that the whimsy of imperfection is just comforting. This morning, the sunrise, I got a chance to see the sunrise this morning, and it was pink. The sky was pink. It looked like a sunset. It looked like a beautiful pink and lavender sunset, except it was the sunrise. And I was reminded of this phrase that probably you know, red sky in the morning, sailors take warning, meaning that there's like bad times coming or bad weather coming. And I just thought to myself, how could such a beautiful moment make me feel like bad times are coming? And I decided that that's not what I wanted to think about with this beautiful sunset. So I set that aside and I said, this is a sunset. Did I say sunset? This beautiful sunrise. Oh. See? Definitely not perfect. So there was this beautiful sunrise, and I didn't want to think about it negatively as if it was like a harbinger of doom. I didn't think that was fitting. So I decided that I was just going to look up at the sky and think that it was beautiful. And I'm going to take that with me today. I'm going to take that with me into this next cycle. I'm going to remember that beautiful sunrise when it is in the middle of winter and it is just dark outside when I get up in the morning. And I'm going to enjoy that. One of the things that I want for this channel, one of the reasons why I started filming these videos in the first place, is I wanted to show you, the audience, the viewer, but also myself, that there can be a different measure of success, a different measure of potential. And it's maybe not quick, it's maybe not instant. Certainly if you grow a perennial, like a shrub or a flower or a tree from seed, you gotta wait a long time. That's not instant. It stays small. You don't get flowers for many years. It is a reflection of how I try to stay sane in my daily life. I try to do a little at a time as I can. I try to enjoy the moment, even if it's not all flowers and sunshine. And I don't always meet my potential. And that's okay. I don't particularly care. What I want is to be moving towards whatever goals I have that bring me joy. And that's where I think my potential lies. Not in completion or being the best, or even being my best self, or even being beautiful and calm and peaceful all the time. Anyway, I think my ask of you, dear viewer, is, can you enjoy the imperfection of life, and can you see the potential in that imperfection? That's what I am going to be continuing to try to do into the future. And if you like it, if you like my content, if you like my channel, join me. Bum ba dum bum, bum ba dum bum, bum ba ba dum, bum ba dum ba da dum, bum ba dum bum bum, bum ba ba dum, bum bum bum, bum ba dum bum ba dum. Bum ba da bum ba dum, bum ba da bum bum bum, bum ba da bum ba da bum, ba da 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 dum. Bum ba da dum, bum ba da dum, bum ba da da dum, bum ba dum bum ba dum, bum ba da da dum, ba 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 bum, ba ba. Bum ba dum bum bum ba dum bum bum ba ba dum.